From Cambridge, blogger Milo Yiannopoulos, who was recently involved in a Twitter row with Stephen Fry. Milo, I mean, you're savvy to these sorts of things, and yet, you know, an exchange of words becomes a big row, as it did, did in your case.
Yeah, I think it's a bit peculiar how much attention people pay to Twitter, but the important thing to remember for celebrities is that they do have a responsibility to be careful what they say, and the problem, I think, with celebrities on Twitter is that we get this direct access into their world, and we sometimes realise that they're not who we thought they were, because they no longer have those layers of protection. They don't have the PR, they don't have the image consultants, and we see sometimes that they can be unpleasant, they can be illiterate, they can be people who are not very attractive to be around.
Is it better then when people are using it for... I mean, people are obviously all using it for their own purposes, aren't they? Or are some just being voyeuristic? I don't know.
I think it's a mixture. Some people just sort of surf around Twitter and listen to what other people are saying. Some people broadcast. They're not really interested in what other people say. They just want to do their own thing. And others use it for conversation. It really depends. Your other guest is quite right. There's no correct way to use it.
And egotistical as well, I guess, Milo, because when you clock up your followers, you think, oh, all those people are interested in my life.
There is a temptation to get hooked on the number of followers you have. It's not a particularly meaningful measure of anything, though.
Milo, do you think it's just going to expand from here? I mean, Facebook, I guess, was the original that most people who certainly work with computers, live with computers, have a Facebook site. Twitter is the up-and-coming and does seem that it's going to be around to stay as very useful. Is there going to be more developments of this kind, and are we all going to have to be more careful?
Well, first of all, there will be more networks of this kind. Social is the new big thing on the internet. There will be more networks like Facebook and Twitter, although Facebook and Twitter are probably here to stay. They may have something to do with geolocation, which is a big thing at the moment, with people wanting to know not just what they're doing, but where they're doing it. We're going to have to be very, very careful. I blog a lot about privacy. One of the problems with all of this stuff is that increasingly not only are we getting ourselves into trouble about what we say, but we're also letting other people know where we are and what we're doing. And there are privacy implications for that. There are also implications for simple things like burglary.